All right, one really cool thing about being a potter is that you can keep doing new cool things. So check this out. This is a, I guess you could call it a thermometer that we use on our snake to check to see what her temperature is. And I can see what the temperature of the pots are, which is very valuable to me right now because I'm doing this experiment with these paraffin pieces. These paraffin pieces that we cut on our brother scan and cut, which is a lot like a Cricut. So I'm waiting for the reader to say something about like around 150. That's about the right temperature for these hearts, the paraffin to melt. So like this one's 180. I can take it out if I can. Yeah. And I've learned that 150 is about when I can touch it. So let's see it out here because sometimes it's reading that, yeah. 145, 150, yes. Okay, so now I know this is perfectly ready. I know I can touch it. That's something I learned from this experiment. But now I can put this paraffin heart on, kind of tap it down, and it will stick nicely and it will bond. And if it's too hot, it just kind of winds up peeling everywhere. So at first I was like, oh my God, this doesn't work. They peel everywhere. And then my partner ran upstairs and got this. And thanks, Nima. Shout out to Nima, my scientist partner. Just such a great idea that I can kind of just check and see what's the temperature of these pots. Are they ready for their hearts, the paraffin? That one's too cool. These are ones that I just took off the shelf and put into the kiln. Let's try this one. Let's see. Oh, this one has a butterfly on it. So I'm not going to put any hearts on this one. I'm just going to take it out. It already has its decoration. But anyway, I'm just thrilled about this. It's just so fun. These ones seem like they're just about ready. I think 140 is the low end. So let me unload some of these so I can get some of these pots down on the shelf, which is the hottest area. And I'm not putting these hearts on every single pot, just certain pots. So I have to get some of these things out of the way so I have access to the shelf so they can heat up. And if they're too hot, I can take them out and let them cool down. So isn't that cool? Yes, the answer is yes. That is cool. It's so fun. And it's just like, I'm just thrilled about it. I mean, it just like really jazzes me up. This whole thing. Here's a couple new ones. Let's check them. 220. So that one will just drop since it's sitting out here. They'll just drop in temperature, 230. I'll just leave them there until they're ready. There's some that are heating up because they were on the shelf and I brought them out, and there's others that are cooling down because they're in the cooling kiln. So I can just take them out. I don't want too many because I don't want them to all cool at the same time. I just use garden gloves basically for my gloves in the studio. The other ones are just too cumbersome for me. Those, like the ones that I use for raku, I can't use them for little detailed things. 200, 190, so that's all too hot. I've got to wait. But anyway, oh wait, maybe these guys have heated up. Yeah, 153, that's good. So let's take that out. We'll do one more for the video and then that'll be enough. Okay, so some of these got a little bit damaged just in the making of them, but that's okay. I can add a little wax of my own, or I can just clean the pot up. I'll be able to clean glaze off. But it's just so cool. I'm just so happy. I just love coming up with newer, better ways to do it. We've been doing these I've been trying vinyl, but I think paraffin's better because it'll just burn off in the fire. I don't have to peel it off like I have to peel off the vinyl. Let's see this one. 140, that's at the low end. I think when it's in the kiln, it goes through the heat and it kind of also measures the heat of the kiln. Yeah. So anyway, there's a little bit of a learning curve with using this in the hot kiln, but it's just so fun.